laying it out. Man, that is something special.
No question about it. Two heavyweights squaring off. And for the rest, careful not to get caught in the middle of that.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Tinsley. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's blocked by Lewis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Iverson with the ball. From downtown. Bender with the rebound. Pass to Tinsley. Left block shot on the way. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Here's O'Neal. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. And it's the Heat on the break. Stolen by Artest. Here's Tinsley. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Iverson outside. Lewis on the wing. Fires from deep. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. Tinsley dishes to Miller. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Bryant kicks to Stojakovic. And he gets the bucket.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Tinsley. Pass to Bender. Now Tinsley. Puts up a deep 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Lewis outside. Now Kobe. And here is Iverson from past the arc. Miller grabbed the miss.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Indiana moving it around. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Wow, making sure of that.
The Heat leading by 3. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Tinsley. Still scoreless. So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Moves back up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Stoudemire, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Iverson. 11 points last game. Pass to Bryant. Jacks up a 3.
Ain't no shot.
Lewis sets the pick for Bryant. And stolen by Miller. Now the Pacers moving it up. Stojakovic against O'Neal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
O'Neal doing a nice job that time, able to leak out and capitalize in transition.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Clark still so early in the season, but already we're getting a sense of who the real power teams might be.
Yeah, that's true, but there's also those teams that are lurking in the shadows a bit. For some teams, it can take a while for the pieces to fall in place. I like to keep an eye on those teams that are sleepers, if you will.
Stolen by Artest, and they're moving it up. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 7 points in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Tinsley. He has yet to score. Pass to Bender. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lewis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Tinsley. And Stoudemire pulls it down. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
If you don't bite it, it did taste better. I ain't gonna lie. Just fuck that.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. O'Neal on the wing. McGrady covering. O'Neal against McGrady. Here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's
Big
Wallace
pin, nigga.
it down.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Tinsley pass to Artest. Sinks the triple. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Here's Marbury. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. A nice shot by Carter.
Love the mindset of Carter. You sink a 3 on his squad, he's coming back at you.
Snatched away. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Indiana substitution. Keith Van Horn. Strickland.
Here's Strickland. Inside. Here's O'Neal.
Get out of here, nigga.
Back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an
Hey,
elite
stop the
level
puck.
defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Bender. And it's Miller in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Strickland. Over Marbury.
Come on, nigga. Keep on.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Take him to Europe. Where the Euro
Pacers
at?
with the rebound. They're
Man,
coming off that
225
win
a
against
bit of Euro,
Minnesota.
bro.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making it, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
That is how you finish.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Wallace with a screen for McGrady. Got a hand on it. Here's Van Horn. Defended by Carter. That one is good from Van Horn. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim
Not trying to shoot
protection
that,
right
man.
there.
Come on.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Nowitzki. Miami's got
Bro, you
just
can't
2
put
of
no
6 to
long
fall
passes
from
on these
three-point
niggas, boy.
range
My
so
team do
far.
not do that shit.
To the inside. O'Neal. And
Out here, nigga, this
it's
hurt,
by
nigga.
Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Strickland. Hasn't made one yet.
That's what he did.
19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down low. Pass to Bender. Over Carter. Bender, no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his
That's
shot.
a boy.
Off target
Late.
from three-point range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Indiana out in front, leading by just 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We have seen from
Dirt.
Indiana.
Stop playing. Niggas.
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Strickland after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Here's Van Horn. Over Allen. That one is good from Van Horn.
Contest this
Van
man's
Horn's
shot,
got
bro.
his
They
second
ain't trying to
bucket. We've seen
contest that.
him
I've been
change
their ass boy
hands quite a
contest
bit
it,
in this
boy.
one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's
Never
Nowitzki
broke
with the fadeaway.
Yeah, okay. I know it.
That one's off. He's
Understandable.
now 1 for 2. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Stripped away. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And how about the fast hands there on display defensively from Francis? Always active on dig and constantly looking to come up with steals.
Lewis checked in for Nowitzki. And Indiana with the change here, too. Barnes, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Barnes, and he makes good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lewis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Harper, he's checked in for Barnes.
Indiana substitution. Number 22.
And Indiana's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Strickland. Nothing on the board. Pass to Harrington. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Miami. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 5 to shoot. Strickland passes to Foster. Takes the 3. They get it again. And it's blocked by Lewis.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Lewis on the way. The 3.
How's that late?
Here's Allen. Pass to Lewis. Second shot opportunity. Allen's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Strickland. Back to Harrington. Now Foster, covered by Martin. Now Harrington. Here's Strickland. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Boy, they like
the
to
defense
score on these
ready
niggas, boy. I
on
hate
that
that
possession.
shit.
They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Van Horn. And here is Harrington. Here's Strickland. The kick out to Harper. Harrington, the pass to Strickland. And shot on the way. And it's blocked by Lewis. Allen for 3. And DJ throws it down.
Come on.
Boy, capitalizing on the second chance opportunity there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Martin. To end the cold streak, he takes it up and lays it in. Harrington's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Francis passes to Lewis. Here's Francis. No scoring in this one. And DJ throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
It's time to get on Gets free t-shirt. Substitution on the field.
O'Neal kicks to Bender. To the left side wing. O'Neal is free on Stojakovic. Shot clock at 6.
And defenses know what
About
O'Neal
five,
can
okay.
do with the rock all over him that time. And you don't ever want to get into the
Kobe
habit of letting
been
the
assisting in the
offense
game,
get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't
Oh,
agree with
yeah.
you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul.
Get Kobe up.
Nothing easy inside.
Brad Miller, he's checked in for Van Horn. A potential one-and-done draft selection this year. Chris Bosh out of Georgia Tech. What's your take on him?
Well, he seems NBA ready to me. You look at his numbers, and those are the stats of an NBA player, not a college freshman.
Now, here is O'Neal, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Outside Artest. To the right side. Here's Bender. Indiana again missing.
Bro, you can't throw no passes, dog.
Here in the
What
second.
the fuck, man?
Here's Tinsley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lewis down low. Covered by Artest. Lewis dishes to Stojakovic. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his
The
first
fucking
foul.
pass,
of the
the
game.
fucking, they in the fucking passing lane. How the fuck, bro?
Pass to Stojakovic. And here is Lewis, covered by Miller. Out to Kobe. Pocket 2. And again,
Stinking
it's
it up.
the Heat missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Artest. Pass to O'Neal. Indiana moving the ball around. Now here's Bender. Fires the 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis is... Stojakovic, the pass to Lewis. And DJ throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Outside for Artest. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Miami leading by 3. Iverson right side. Right side, Bryant. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is O'Neal.
Oh my God, I'm right there with this nigga, bro. How did the 8% tested?
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Lewis kicks to Kobe. They set the pick. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Heat lead by 3.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. With some changes. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. Carter comes in for Lewis. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Kobe. Now, here is Artest. Pass to Miller. They double him with Wallace. And here's Artest. Now, Miller. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat leading by 3. McGrady outside. And a wide open look for DJ. Good on the
Doing it
three-point
all,
shot.
man.
Lewis has got 16.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Tinsley. Scoreless thus far. Outside Artest. And that one good.
Artest making his case inside.
Miami's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. On the wing, Tracy McGrady got a piece of it. Stolen by Artest. Miller outside and taken away by Wallace. Here's Carter. Here's Lewis. Bender with the rebound.
Let's just stop that.
Bender's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tinsley. Iverson covering. Pass to Bender. Clock at 4. Here's Artest. Finding the lane. No good from the left block. 15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Now, here is O'Neal. Wallace covering.
It's just...
And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat lead by 6. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. That'll be a 5-second call. Pacers trail by 6. O'Neal misses.
That's a surprise.
Oh, Kobe, you gotta wake up.
Out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Iverson.
Oh, it's icing. Why did I do that? I should never do it. I did a teardrop. Should have did it.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. 3 from the inbound. The Pacers pull it in. Bender's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's O'Neal. Lewis grabs the board.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Stoudemire missing. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Artest. Connects from 3-point range. Artest's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pacers. Here's Iverson. Oh, Iverson inside.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Tinsley pass to O'Neal. And it's blocked by Lewis.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And it's blocked. Knocked loose. Pass to Stojakovic. Throws down the breakaway jam.
On the rack attack, Stojakovic shows that he's more than just a shooter.
It's a steal. Oh, my God.
Here's Tinsley. Iverson covering. Now Bender. Here's Lewis. And DJ throws it down hard.
Oh, brother, now. You got to save that for the All-Star weekend. Come on now.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Panthers.
And the Heat making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Pacers trail by 9. And Tinsley kicks to Bender. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wings to Jakovic. Stoudemire, the screen. Releases. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Outside, O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Gotta miss one.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Up top, Kobe. Covered by Artest. Artest against Bryant. Over Artest. Kobe.
That's not late.
Pacers trail by 10. Ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Steps back and shoots. It's Iverson finishing off the runaway.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
O'Neal outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Artest. And so Indiana again turning it over.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Iverson. Jamal Tinsley with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Artest. He's got 8. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And Tinsley gets going. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Heat leading by 12. Shot from 16, and the shot is good. Marbury's got his first basket.
And popping up for the mid-range, Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
Here's Tinsley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for Miami.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. they've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now O'Neal following Ray Allen's three-point attempt.
Oh, he blew it.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Marbury. It's hauled in by Artest, and they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Now the Heat with it. They're on a 12-3 run. And it's Martin missing. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5
That
here
one
in the
was fucked
third.
up. That's good, man.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Marbury. Allen, that's good.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball, Ray Allen ready to fire.
Pacers trail by 12.
Oh, the ball is right there in my face, but them is not no
Pacers have
steals.
shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6.
I mean, them is not no fouls, man.
Fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And Indiana making a change here. Van Horn's checked in. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Marbury. Allen left side. And he's good on the free ball. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
This is Allen's shot for sure, and you got to love the quick release and the textbook efficiency of his form.
Pass to Van Horn. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Van Horn's got his third basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Nowitzki.
Boy, you know what you do.
Over Miller. Nowitzki, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Artest. That's in there. Tinsley with the assist.
So
Tinsley's got 5 assists in the game.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Marbury. From 18 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Marbury's got his second basket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Strickland. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
It's a good shot. That was not no 64% contested, bro.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Six on the shot clock. Miller with a screen on Carter. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6 points.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
Marbury's got such great playmaking skills. His ball handling, passing, top shelf.
Here's Van Horn. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Van Horn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Into the lane.
Here's
Nowitzki. And there's another one for the Heat.
I'll tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
So no scores
First
on
one
the
falls for
pitch.
Jermaine O'Neal, who's checked in for Indiana. So he gets them both. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Marbury. Wallace outside. Nowitzki right side.
No, it don't stop. Oh no, man. I ain't going. I need to spin.
Quite enough under that one. Pacers trail by 8. For 3 points, Harrington. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
And that one misses. Baseline try. Here's O'Neal. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. O'Neal's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, top streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
And so it's Miami holding on to an.
Welcome to the fourth.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Harrington. It's stolen by McGrady. In transition, here comes Miami. From deep, Bryant. And Van Horn pulls it down. Here's Strickland. McGrady covering. Here's Strickland. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Now here's Iverson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Strickland. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Harrington against Bryant. Harrington can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 8. Bryant's shot is off. Harrington with it. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Strickland. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Oh, in good form from distance.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your
Lewis checked in for Miami. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Van Horn. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Iverson passes to Bryant. Lewis against Foster. Puts the move on. Lewis misses. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Strickland. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Strickland's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. And DJ throws it down hard.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Pass to Van Horn. Oh, good on the triple. Miami leading by 7. Get the shot. And it's Foster with the rebound.
Made that, Matt.
Foster's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now O'Neal uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Bender, he's checked in for Jeff Foster.
Number 24, Jonathan Bender.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to O'Neal. Now Harrington. Iverson covering. That's good. The Heat lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Harrington.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside, Kobe. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
From the stripe, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Here's Harrington, and it's Miami with the rebound. Lewis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And Van Horn pulls it down. Pacers trail by 3. Harrington up top. Here's O'Neal. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. O'Neal's got 20.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Stoudemire, he's checked in for Miami. Peja Stojakovic comes in for McGrady. O'Neal kicks to Bender. Clock at 6. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. Miami leading by 3. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Tinsley. Iverson covering. Pass to Artest. And here's Miller.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw good from Miller. Good on both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Iverson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jamal Tinsley.
Baiting defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Tinsley. Here's Miller. And he banks in the layup.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
They get it back. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Now Tinsley. Back to Artest. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Artest against Kobe. The Pacers pull it in. Miller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A kick out to O'Neal. Miller with a wide open look. And he misses the J.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Stoudemire.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Got a piece of it.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Now O'Neal. Kobe with the steal. Launches it. They get a hand on it, and they recover it.
With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
Another shot. It's Bryant converting down low.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Your Miami Heat.
Pacers trail by 7. And here's Bender. Outside Artest. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19.
Kobe, there you go.
No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, boy,
He has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Ryan against Artest. From 13. O'Neal
That is not late.
for the rebound.
Okay.
Pacers trail by 5. Let's lose a 3. The shot is up.
Ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now O'Neal. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And an intentional foul right there.
Now try to shoot the 85
Tell you
minutes.
what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. The second one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 7-point game.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
O'Neal, one-handed.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Your Miami Heat.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one is off. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Yeah, that goes in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
My call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
This fella knows how to finish a game off.
They
There
take the
was no
check,
question
like
about
they
those free
end of the
throws.
game. That's
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
From 11, the shot misses. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.